How did one woman manage to turn a scandal into a $1 billion empire?
This isn't just a story about getting famous.
It's about someone who completely changed the rules of the game. This is the story of Kim Kardashian, the woman who turned controversy into currency.
Before the countless magazine covers and the global brand, Kim was just a girl growing up in Beverly Hills.
She was the daughter of Robert Kardashian, a famous lawyer, and Kris Jenner, a savvy mom who always saw potential in her children.
Growing up, Kim wasn't an actress or a singer.
Her first real job was working as a closet organizer for celebrities like her friend Paris Hilton.
She got a little taste of the limelight appearing on Paris's reality show, The Simple Life. It was a small start, but it planted a seed. Kim learned firsthand how media attention worked and how to stay relevant in a fast-moving world.
She was observing, learning, and waiting for her moment. That moment arrived in 2007, but not in the way anyone would have wanted. A private tape was leaked, and suddenly, Kim Kardashian was everywhere for all the wrong reasons. It was a massive scandal, a moment that could have destroyed any chance of a public career.
Many people would have hidden away, but Kim and her mother Kris did something completely different. They faced the storm head-on. Instead of letting the scandal define her as a victim, they decided to take control of the narrative.
It was a huge risk, but it laid the foundation for everything that came next.
They understood a new rule of modern fame: all attention, good or bad, is a form of currency if you know how to spend it.
Just a few months after the scandal, a new show premiered, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. At first, people thought it was just another reality show that wouldn't last.
But it did something genius.
It invited the world into the daily lives of this loud, loving, and sometimes chaotic family. We saw their fights, their celebrations, their businesses, and their personal struggles. Kim was the star, but the whole family became a phenomenon. The show wasn't just entertainment. It was a 24/7 commercial for the Kardashian brand. Every episode, every storyline, every confessional was building an audience that felt like they knew them personally. This connection became their superpower. Kim quickly realized that her audience wasn't just watching her on TV. They were following her online. This was the early days of social media, and Kim was a pioneer. While others were still figuring it out, she was sharing everything: what she wore, what she ate, where she went. She treated her Instagram and Twitter accounts like her own personal magazines.
She turned her followers into a community, and that community was powerful.
Brands started to notice.
They realized that a single post from Kim could reach more people than a traditional TV ad.
So, they started paying her.
At first, it was for small product placements, but soon it became a major source of income. She wasn't just a celebrity anymore.
She was a media powerhouse in her own right.
With a massive online following and a hit TV show, Kim had the perfect launchpad for her own businesses.
She didn't just want to promote other people's products. She wanted to create her own.
Her first big success was a mobile game, Kim Kardashian Hollywood.
It was a massive hit and made millions, proving that her influence could directly translate into sales.
This was a turning point.
It showed she could build a digital empire, but she was just getting started. She then launched KKW Beauty, a line of cosmetics that sold out within minutes.
Why?
Because she had spent years building trust with her audience.
They watched her makeup tutorials, they saw her looks, and they wanted to be a part of her world.
Her next venture was even more ambitious: Skims.
It started as a shapewear brand, but quickly grew into something much bigger. Kim identified a problem. Traditional shapewear was often uncomfortable, and didn't come in a wide range of sizes or skin tones. Skims solved that problem.
It was inclusive, comfortable,
and marketed brilliantly using real women of all shapes and sizes. The brand resonated with millions and became a huge success, pushing Kim's net worth into the billions.
Think about that for a second. The woman who started as a closet organizer was now a billionaire, all because she understood what people wanted and how to give it to them.
But her evolution didn't stop at business.
In recent years, Kim has pivoted towards a new, unexpected passion: law. Inspired by her father, she began studying to become a lawyer, focusing on criminal justice reform.
She has used her massive platform to advocate for people she believes were unfairly sentenced, even successfully lobbying for the release of several prisoners.
This move surprised everyone. It showed a different side of her, a more serious and purpose-driven side. It proved that she wasn't just a reality star or businesswoman. She was a woman who was constantly evolving and using her influence to make a tangible impact on the world. It was a masterclass in rebranding, showing that you can redefine yourself at any stage of life. So, what's the secret? How did she do it? Kim Kardashian mastered the art of personal branding before it was even a buzzword. She built a direct relationship with her audience, making them feel like friends. She monetized her life, turning every moment, every post, and every headline into a business opportunity. And most importantly, she was never afraid to try something new, to pivot, and to reinvent herself. She went from being famous for being famous to being famous for being an incredibly smart and successful entrepreneur. Her story is a textbook example of how to build a brand in the 21st century. Love her or not, you can't deny her impact. She changed celebrity culture, social media, and the beauty industry forever. She proved that you don't need a traditional talent to build an empire. What you need is an understanding of culture, a connection with your audience, and an unstoppable drive. From a leaked tape to $1 billion valuation, Kim Kardashian didn't just ride the wave of modern fame, she created it. Her journey is a powerful lesson that your starting point doesn't have to be your ending point. What do you think is the most impressive part of her journey? Her business mind, her social media savvy, or her recent work in law? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we have more stories of incredible people who change the world. Thanks for watching.